This is going to be for the sign of Taurus. This could be Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising for June 2019. If this resonates with you, please like, share, or subscribe. If this does not resonate with you, please don't try to make it resonate with you. I cannot read for all signs of Taurus. Okay? If you're looking for information on how to donate to the channel, reach me on Facebook, where I have my own Facebook group and I sometimes offer free readings, as well as updates on when readings will be coming out on YouTube. Or if you're looking for a personal reading and you just want to email me, all of that information will be below in the description box. But let's get into your reading. I'm going to get out 5 cards first, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so far we have the 7 of Wands. This means the need to defend yourself, feeling the need to defend yourself, blocking people. Fighting against other people's opinions. This is the central theme. 7 of Wands. Spears are wands in this deck. Okay? What is blocking you or going in your favor is the 3 of Wands. So you're waiting for something. You're waiting for something. Let's see. I'm going to clarify this. What is Taurus waiting for? Why is the 3 of Wands here? Why is the 3 of Wands here? Why is the 3 of Wands here? The Princess of Swords. Okay, so you're watching and waiting. Why is the Princess of Swords and the 3 of Wands here? Three of Swords. Okay. Can you tell me more? Three of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, 10 of Wands, 2 of Wands, the Blasted Tower. Okay, so either you had to cut somebody out of your life and it kind of shook you, or somebody else had to cut you from their life and that kind of shook you. It left you kind of heartbroken. and you are possibly watching this person, waiting for something to happen. Okay. Interesting. At the base of the reading is the Ace of Wands. Okay, the Ace of Wands talks about new beginnings. It talks about action. It also talks about wanting somebody sexually. For some of you, this might be the foundation while you're watching somebody. I'm getting that's only for a few of you. You're watching to see if they will become single. For others of you, you're actually going into or trying to go into a new period of your life where you are taking actions that will lead you to new beginnings. Okay, in the recent past, we have the Ten of Spears, which is the Ten of Wands. Something was a burden to you. You had to lay down all of these wands. In the previous card, we had the Ten of Wands, the Two of Wands, and the Tower. So you may have had a Tower moment where everything came crumbling down. This is recent past still. Okay, we have the Two of Coins, which is the Two of Pentacles. This talks about balance. This talks about juggling. This talks about the need for balance after you've dropped some of these wands. You might even be trying to juggle your finances. And we also have the Four of Wands. This talks about foundations, home life. So what I'm getting from this with the coins and the wands, for some of you, working and home life is being, it's very hard for you to balance both out. For others, this Tower moment led you to a place where you're now seeking balance within your own foundation, within the foundation of yourself. Okay? At the top of the reading, we have the Five of Coins. This talks about feeling left out in the cold. This talks about, and she's looking back at all of this stuff. She feels left out in the cold. I'm hearing there's no place for her. So somebody, one of you, some of you might feel like you are in a place that you, how do I say that? It's kind of like you don't know where to go from here. You know that the past is not where you should be. You know that you need to find some sort of foundation within yourself and balance within yourself, but you feel like you're alone and out in the cold. You might be worried about your finances as well. But so far, going from 2 coins to 5 coins is actually an increase in funds. If this is dealing with anything financial, your finances would actually be increasing. Okay, the next card out is the near future. This is the Devil. This is the card of Capricorn. It's also the card of Saturn. It talks about, bless you. It also talks about toxic situations. It talks about addictions. It talks about being bound to things that aren't good for you. I'm going to clarify the Devil to see what this is about. Why is the devil here? 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 Ten of Pentacles, Judgment card, Uranus energy. Uranus just went into your sign. If Saturn did not teach you the lesson of things that you were supposed to learn, Uranus will come in and it could make a mess of things. It can make you feel like you know you need to change, but did the world really have to fall apart in order for you to change? Did certain things have to fall apart for things to change? With the Ten of Pentacles also being here, it's a reminder that once you set up your foundation and you stop juggling and you become balanced within yourself and you let go of these toxic tendencies. Okay, we have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups can also talk about drinking and drugs, stuff like that. It's very Neptunian energy. You might be experiencing some sort of you or somebody around you might be experiencing some sort of addiction problem, and you're judging yourself for it, and it's possibly got you in a position where you're kind of like just like why damn. Okay, the next card in the reading is going to be the U card. If you are struggling with addiction, you know, there's a lot of people struggling with addiction right now. If you're ready to go and seek help, I would really encourage you to go ahead and go and seek help. I'm not going to try to persuade you either way, but if you are struggling with it and you know that you want help and you're ready to get help, reach out to somebody who can help you. Reach out to a rehabilitation center, you know, something so that you can go ahead and get to where it is that you need to be. The next card is going to be in the U position. And if somebody around you is struggling with addiction, know that there's nothing that you can do to help them until they are ready to help themselves. That is the hardest lesson to learn, but it's also the best thing that I can tell you. You can't beat yourself up because of something that somebody else is choosing to do, that they are having addiction problems. You can't help somebody if they're not ready to help themselves, okay? Okay, in the U position, we have the Three of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, and the Ten of Swords. Okay, so Three of Swords, you feel heartbroken. This is about a home situation that you tried to manifest or you thought was everything that you ever wanted that obviously came to a very abrupt end, hurtful end, something that you didn't think was going to happen is what I'm getting from this. Why are all these cards here in the U position for Taurus? You know what? I'm going to ask a different question, actually, and I'm going to use a different deck of cards. What can Taurus do about this now? What can Taurus do about this now? What is Taurus's best advice going forward? Okay, we have the Five of Swords. This is somebody who fights with themselves. This is somebody who fights with other people unnecessarily. This is winning the battle but losing the war. Going to war for no reason. We have the Queen of Pentacles. This is somebody who is nurturing, is usually financially independent. They are into food, they're into animals. They like being home, usually. And we also have the Four of Cups. Okay, so somebody could have put you in a place where you felt like you were no longer yourself. And they fought very dirty with you. And the advice would be, if they offer anything to you again in terms of love, to turn them down. Not all offers of love are offers that we should take. Okay, the next card is going to be what is coming towards you. What is coming towards Taurus? June 2019. What is coming towards Taurus? June 2019. The World card. Okay, the World card talks about endings and new beginnings. One cycle of your life closing down so that another cycle of your life can start up. It's like the old you dying. It's like when this card comes out, you're not the same person that you used to be. You're ready for a new cycle in your life. And in order for you to come to the new cycle in your life, you need to let go of the past. Okay, the next card is going to be the Hopes and Fears card. What is Taurus's hopes and fears? June 2019. What is Taurus? Okay. We have the Hanged Man. You're afraid that you're not going to be able to move forward. Okay? The Hanged Man is Piscean energy, which is Neptunian energy, which is the planet of illusions. Okay? If you think you can't move forward, it's an illusion. The Hanged Man is also a card of self-imposed pause. Nobody else is putting you in this pause but yourself. If you, this is my I'm in limbo and I don't know what to do with myself card. Okay? If you put yourself in limbo and you don't know how to move forward with life, know that you put yourself there. You're the only one that can get you out of it. You're the only one that can choose to move forward with your life, not anybody else. If you how do I say this? If you don't let go of the past and let the tower fall and rebuild yourself from within, this is where you end up staying. Because this is what you're telling the universe you want. You don't want to move forward. You know you can't move backwards, so you're just going to stay stuck where you are. You don't have to stay stuck. Nobody has to stay stuck. It's like choosing to stay in a self-imposed hell. That's a hell of a choice. You don't have to make that choice. Alright, the next card... Ooh. Yay! Okay, much better. The next card is the potential outcome. Okay? We have the Fool, which means a new start. Okay? It is starting life over, literally. The Fool is... The whole tarot is about the Fool's journey. The Fool is always the first card in the tarot deck because it is the start of the journey. Okay? Followed by the Temperance card. Temperance talks about tempering yourself. It talks about knowing that you are always divinely guided through life in some way, shape, or form. It talks about knowing that you are always protected as well. It also talks about having patience and balance. Okay. I am going to pull some cards on the Hanged Man. Why is the Hanged Man here? Why is the Hanged Man here? Why is the Hanged Man here? Alright, I'll put it a different way. What can Taurus do instead of staying in their self-imposed hell? What can Taurus do instead of being in Hanged Man mode? What can Taurus do instead? The Lovers and the Universe. The Lovers is a card of Gemini, okay? I happen to be a Gemini. Sometimes tarot cards have jokes. And this is almost like telling you, listen to the Gemini about starting over, ending the one part of your life, because this is the World card in this deck. Okay? It is number 21. In this deck, it is also number 21. It's very small. It's up there. Okay? The World card and the Universe card. Okay? If you want one part of your life, If you want to be able to move on with your life, you have to end one part of your life. Listen to what the Gemini is telling you. This could also talk about listening to somebody that you have feelings for, or it could even talk about a new relationship coming into being that's better than the one that you're hung up on after you let go of the past. Okay? That is all I have for right now. Thank you. Bye.